guys, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we got a little bit of a Scream 5 update because Chad Villella, who's one of the producers and 1/3 of Radio Silence, you know, the team that's in charge of the new film, was recently in an interview and discussed the new film and a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's been going on recently. There's a lot of stuff to unpack and discuss here, but before I get into that, I'm gonna need you all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon. I'm currently working on a Scream fan film right now that I almost have everything for. I'm very close, but if you want to help that get made, please consider supporting me on there. The link for that will be in the description below. Alright, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
Well, sometimes that is better.
So although this was recorded a couple of months ago, we still do learn a lot about the behind the scenes stuff with Scream 5 that we don't really know too much about, or what's going on in the editing room right now. What are they up to? While talking to Film Society of Northwestern Pennsylvania, Chad Villella revealed that the Cutting Factory's renowned editor, Michelle Hoser, will be editing the film. Talking about this, Chad says, "So we're basically editing via Zoom, but the three of us are in the same room, so we can have small side conversations as we are going through the edit. So far it's been great. Technology works really great. It's really weird not actually ever having met her in person, which is kind of crazy, but is working out really great. Her team is incredible." It was also revealed that on February 22nd, a private screening of just the rough cut of the film was actually shown to some people, including Kevin Williamson. So that makes me think back to the last Scream update where I was all skeptical about that review of Scream 5 that they put out on Reddit or whatever. Some Reddit user decided to put that on r/Scream. Now I'm starting to think maybe there's some truth to that. Although it still seems so skeptical. Like, go back and read that. It's all a bunch of positive stuff, all like very vague shit too. Like, it's nothing like very specific or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, there's a bait and switch scene. It's Scream. Yeah, of course there's gonna be a bait and switch scene. And it's like, oh, there's gonna be some chase scenes. Really? In a Scream movie? That's crazy. You can check out that video by clicking up here though. To correct what I said just a minute ago though, Kevin Williamson actually saw the film before anybody and was super stoked by it, according to Chad. Chad Villella is also a huge Kevin Williamson fan and I guess wanted to put a whole bunch of stuff from like Dawson's Creek into this movie, like in the background and stuff. He wanted to do a whole bunch of crazy just like Kevin Williamson stuff throughout this whole movie. Chad goes on to talk about Jamie Vanderbilt, the screenwriter for Scream 5, and says, "Jamie Vanderbilt had it going, do like pitching several times, like, hey, this property of this new company called Spyglass Entertainment, they have the rights, and we want to revisit the Scream world, but we won't do it without your blessing." And initially he, Kevin Williamson, said no, but Jamie persisted and pitched his version of the story and told him the team he was putting in place. Chad goes on to talk about how Wes Craven is honored in the film as well and says, "No spoilers, but he is in the movie in a whole bunch of different ways. In ways that are very obvious, in ways that are hidden, in ways that are just complete Easter eggs in production design. Wes Craven is throughout the movie. We hope it shines through." So I'm not gonna lie, when I first read that quote, I'm like, he's in the movie? Oh, they got his hologram walking through this? Holy crap. No, that's not the case, unfortunately. Wes Craven, though, is going to be represented in the film in a whole bunch of different ways, paying homage to him. That's awesome. That's like exactly what we want from a legacy Scream film like this. But moving on from that, I actually had confirmation that one of my theories about Scream 5 is actually true. Originally, the release date was set to be on the 25th anniversary of the original film, which is this December, but because of that virus that's going around that nobody likes talking about here on YouTube, it actually got pushed to January 14th. So that's why we got that weird release date. It's not because like, oh, the studio has no faith in this film. So that makes me happy because like, it's not because the studio doesn't have faith in this film, it's because they don't want it to be released in a time when people aren't going to theaters, which is totally understandable, makes a bunch of sense, but at the same time, it's still a January release date. You'd think they would have pushed it to February to make all of us film geeks a little less worried. And probably the biggest news here about Scream 5, probably the thing that I'm the most excited about, is that post-production is supposed to end sometime in April or May, according to Chad Villella. Which we all know what happens after post-production's over. We get ourselves a little bit of a teaser trailer. So does that mean we could get maybe like a teaser sometime like late May, early June? Maybe I'm pushing it a little bit. We'll probably get it sometime in July or August. That probably makes more sense to release it there. I mean, the Scream pages have been pretty quiet for a long time now. Like, they haven't even posted anything since January. We want something. Us Scream fans are dying to know what this film looks like. Just a shot from it. Just something. Give us a shot of Ghostface with his little knife. running around. Just something, like a little 13-second little teaser. We got a little something for Willy's Wonderland in January. I remember it was literally just like a 12 to 15-second teaser. That's all I want for Scream 5. Just give us a couple shots, show us what's going on in this movie. We don't know, right now everything is so mysterious about the film. We genuinely don't know anything about it really. We've only been hearing the directors talk about it. I want to know more than that. I want to actually see it to believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so worried about this film with the whole January release dates, the new people coming on board, although I do have faith in Radio Silence. I mean, ready or not, I just bought it. It's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check that out. I mean, these filmmakers are incredible. I have absolute faith in them. I know they did a great job. It's still like worrisome. You know, you have new people coming onto a project like this that have never worked on a film like this really before. Hopefully we get something real soon here. This is just kind of a tiny update here. Nothing too crazy here. We know post-production is ending sometime soon, so that's exciting. But what do you guys think about all this? Are you excited for the film? Are you still kind of worried about it? And do you want a teaser? Of course you do. Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my latest Scream update. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content and, you know, the occasional Scream 5 update. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Just look up KillJoy Jake. I should come up, hopefully. Follow my second channel where I review everything that isn't horror, or maybe sometimes I'll just review like obscure horror over there. I don't know. Just who knows what'll happen over there. Go check out Movie Smoothie on YouTube, where I'm just reviews. Go check it out and subscribe. Please consider supporting me on Patreon as well. I am working on that Scream fan film right now. Pretty exciting stuff there. The link for that will be in the description below. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.